This conference will now be recorded.
Right. So if you require so multiple tasks we can include it. So same thing here also. Yeah. Okay. So installing Git. So like that, some multiple tasks we can export it. Same thing. Okay. You can give package or you can give name also. Name of the Git. That you can state. So you can include the multiple tasks, not only one task. Multiple tasks also you can include it. Okay. Whatever task is there, okay, present, remove, whatever install, uninstall, okay, whatever task you want, you can include it. Okay, so if we execute, so same command, okay. So Ansible hyphen playbook name. Here it is taking time means okay, maybe in the background it is installing. So you can say yes. Same, okay, same whatever we discussed last class, same. So play started in all means in my playbook. So I given all servers. So just leave this temporarily. So we'll discuss. Okay. So next task installing HTTPD. You can see green color. Green color okay means all it was there. Already maybe I install. Okay, so it was there. So in green color okay. It's not changing. The state is not changing anything for this task. So here installing Git. So you can see yellow color changed. So on master and agent. So both servers it changed. Okay, if you see RPM command, you can query Git. I can see the package name here. Okay, same thing. If you log into agent also, I can see the same thing. Nothing different. So I can see same thing. So play recap. Okay. So any questions?
Okay.
Revati, any questions, Revati? Gaurav?
No, Ram.
Yeah, Ram. No.
Yeah, right. If you see these things, so these things, okay. So we will call the task section. Whatever we are, the task section. So here, not only one or two tasks, multiple tasks. So multiple tasks you can. So you can mention 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. Okay. So otherwise we can use loops also. That loops we'll discuss later. So any idea about variables in any program like Python, Shell script, whatever. Okay. Any idea about variables? Variable concept. No idea. So we have so many programming languages. Right?
Ram, what was that? Can you say that again?
Variables.
Variables. Okay. So something which you were configuring, or you can pass some variables, temporary variables, like those things.
Okay. It's very important. Okay. It's very important. If you're writing playbook in production, so okay, definitely we'll use the variable concept. Simple. Here that's something. Okay. So I'll define something. Okay. Where one something variable one. Okay. So I'll define some otherwise name. Okay. So name job. Okay. So job IT. Okay. So designation architect. So like I will define some variables like that. Okay. So I will the name something. Okay. Just for example, I define some variable like this. So wherever I require, so Ram, I will pass the name. Wherever I require something IT, right? So I'll pass the job variable. So just we can define some value. We can define some value whenever you require. So okay, so you can pass the variable name. It's very very important. Okay, it's very very important. You see here, okay. So we define some variables, that name, whatever name is different. Okay. So you can see so many variables here. Okay. So many variables. So simple. Instead of hard coding, right? What we will do? So we'll define the concept of variables. For example, so okay, just take that. Take it. These are the variables. These are our variables. So you see here some data store. These are like VMware related. Okay, so VMware related. Yes, so I think you know that VMware.
Yeah, I know VMware.
Okay, so these are all the VMware. Okay, so related playbooks and all. So here we define some data store, okay, data store, some driver name, that OVF file name. These are all variables. For example, just okay, assume that okay, so today you hard coded this IP in your code, in your Ansible code, Ansible playbook or Ansible playbook, you hard coded this thing. So tomorrow it will be changed, right? Again, we have to edit your playbook. So instead of that one, instead of hard coding, what we will do? So we will define the variables, okay? Variables, and we will pass this variable name into the playbook. Okay. So like that. For example, today, so my nickname is my nick card name is Nick1. If I hard coded, maybe tomorrow I will change Nick 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I will change, right? So on that time, so okay. Again, we have to edit that playbook. It's very difficult. Sometimes we'll forget also that place where we edit all those things. So that's why instead of hard coding, so, okay, so we define a variable name. Just we'll pass this variable name into our playbook. Okay, Gaurav, Revati, say so.
Okay.
This is very important. Okay, simple. Yeah, right. We will not hard code. We will not hard code into that variable so that values all those stuff. All your values, all the parameters, all the variables, we have to define on a file. So variable file. So okay. So and you have to call that file into your server or whatever those things that playbook and that. So that we'll discuss today. So here, right. I'll create a file with the vars, variables, whatever you name that YAML, YAML. So otherwise, right? Data playbook only. So here, okay, just for demo purpose, I showing you. So package. So you HTTPD. Package. So Git. So here different my package one is equal to not equal to colon, okay, colon space, you should give space also here, okay, colon space Git. So here right, so instead of package, yeah, instead of HTTPD, so I'll give package one. So we need to yeah. Same thing again. So here also given, okay, not this playbook, I have to go different playbook. Okay. Same thing you can see my documentation also. Simple, okay. So this one right. So is my variable I define here. So here also is my variable I define here. And I'm passing my variable to here in this double brackets. Okay. Any questions here? Any questions?
No.
So any questions, Chesa, Revati?
No.
No, Ram.
Same. Just execute the same playbook. Okay. So see here. So here right, I didn't mention HTTPD. Just calling a package. You can see. Okay, it replaced HTTPD. Okay, package one. So this is my variable. It replaced HTTPD. So installing HTTPD. So it's, why green color means already it was there. So already it was there. So that's why nothing changed. But Git has the same thing, green color. Why? Because already it was there. So nothing changed. But you can see here Git. So here. So okay. Installing package 2 means my package. Okay, my package 2 is Git, my variable. So in Git, why green color means already installed. Okay. So that's why. If you want, you can okay. So you can remove also. Just I share my code. So this okay, I'm removing. So yellow color means change it. Okay, so means I'm removing here. See, so I don't have the actual package, and this is just tools and the actual package name. So I don't have here. So like that, you can use the variables also. And here, right, what I did, Okay. So in my playbook itself, so I mentioned that my variables, but in production will not mention in playbook. So we will create our file. So create one file. So where that whatever name, some name, whatever name you want, you can keep here. Whatever name you want, you can keep here. So I mentioned like this. So I mentioned like this here. So in my file, some external file. So I mentioned the so my all my variables, package 1, package 2, so whatever you put. Okay, so these things. So in my playbook, right? So just I will call my playbook name, so my variable name, where's files. So where's files. So remove this thing. Call your variable file name. Sorry, okay, where I think what the file, where's YAML. In my case, right, so both my playbook and my okay, where's file is same location. So that's why here. For example, if your where's file is different location, maybe some path, different path, then you can use the full path. Full path. For example, if your variable file is different location, so then mention the full path name. See, in my case here, I have both are in same place. My playbook and my variable file same place. Okay, so that's why. So I mentioned the whole file name. Okay, so like this also, so we can mention. Okay, Gaurav, Jyoti.
Okay.
Yeah, Ram. Just execute. Okay, it will work. Okay, right. So that's the variables. So very important. Okay, so important means just okay, important only. Okay. In production, right? So we'll not hard code. For example, if you hard code, right, it will be problem. Okay. Whenever you need to change, okay, so you'll forget. Okay. Maybe you okay. See, the small playbooks means right. Okay, you can hard code also no problem. If it's a big playbooks, see, okay, so big playbooks and all, then okay, sometimes we'll forget. So we have to change or to change. So on that time, okay, instead of hard coding, we'll go for the variable concept. Okay, right. So any questions? So here also, okay, so you can see just yeah, I have one example here, so you can practice. Okay, so here, right, that so where's files only. If you miss any yes, where underscore file, if you give any where underscore file, it will not work. The name should be the where's underscore files only. Okay, the task. So the task right, that wherever you're jumping. So if you miss any yes also, it will not work. It will throw that some syntax error. Okay, so okay, so these things right, so we'll call that task section. This is our variable section. This is variable section. So these things we will call a target section. Whatever the host or flow something is there, right? So this thing will call a target section means So how to act in target servers and host means all my target servers. So yes means I'm trying to log into which is sudo in my target servers. All these two things. We have some more private, so going private we'll discuss. So these things we'll call the target section. Target section this is my variable section. This is my task section. So the other facts we will discuss. So like this, right? So we can mention the multiple tasks, not only one task. So multiple tasks we can mention it. So the gather facts we will discuss later. Okay. Any questions so far?
Ram, so I have one question. These are the generic ones, right? You are doing installation of any package using yum command. But in project, when you are deploying any of the release, so you use some different parameters, right? I mean that how that mapping will happen.
No, I didn't get you.
Let's say you get a new release, right? And then you're writing Ansible to deploy the particular version.
The version, okay, the version, okay.
Yeah. So let's say now we have version 1.0 and then we got a new version 2.0 and now we are deploying, right? That time we are not doing yum, right? So there should be some mapping with some different names how it should read and then deploy the package, right?
No, yeah, I'm installing yum. So I'm installing something, right? For installing, we have to use only yum, right? So no, deploying means what you were like deploying any jar file or WAR file.
Yeah. I'm talking about deploying code. It could
Yeah,
be and
okay. So for that, right, we have different modules.
okay. So you mean in that case we using
Yeah, right. Yum means I think everyone knows yum. In Unix or Linux, we're using yum. We can install or we can uninstall something. Okay. So deploying means is copy, right? Copy. Huh? For this, we have a different models. For example, I have some jar file. Okay, or WAR file. Okay, WAR file. Whatever zip file. Okay, so whatever some file I have. Okay, WAR file, zip file, tar file. Okay, so I want to copy these things from one location to other location or from source to destination, whatever, or one server to different server. So then we have other time we have so copy module. So using copy module, so I can deploy and copy. Just 1 second. I'll put charging. 1 second. So then I can use the copy module to deploy jar files, WAR files, tar files, whatever. Okay, so all these things I can, or I can use the template module also. Template module. So usually for template module, will not use for this thing. For template module, so I can use that in text files. Text files. I have some text files in source. I want to deploy into target. Then I can use template module. Text files or any script that is such or in PDF. So template, what is the template which we can open and read? Template means which we can open and read. For text, PDF, data such we can open and we can read, right? So those type of files, if you want to deploy, then we'll use the template module. For example, you have these things. So some binaries, jar, where, zip, tar, and all. So these things, if you want to deploy, then we'll use the copy module. Okay, Gaurav, Revati, yes.
okay. Okay, Ram.
I'll-
Yeah.
I'll show you a demo. Any questions here?
Oh, Ram.
No,
Got a same
if
thing that you will
examples
ask me?
are good. Any examples, Ram, for that?
Yeah, I will show you. Okay, for each and everything, I will show you the demo. So no problem.
Okay.
Got a same thing that you were asking?
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, I will show you demo. Okay, we have playbooks, lot of playbooks for that. So I will show you.
Okay.
Here that to come with the binaries like applications like jar, var, zip, tar. So those things that will use the copy module. The templates means which we can open and we can read. So, for example, text, SSH, PDF, or any templates. So if we want to deploy or copy from source to destination, so then we'll use the template module. Okay. Both are same only, copy a template. Okay. So what it will do? It will copy from source to destination. Here, right? Here you can use the template also. You can use the template also. Okay. So here you can use the copy also. No, okay. Copy also you can use it. But best practice. So to copy or bind this like this. Okay. So this thing will use the copy module. Okay. So for any templates, we'll use the template module. So we have playbooks. Okay. After that, so no problem. You can see here. So here we have
Ram, I'm
playbooks.
having small doubt. Ram, I'm having small doubt. So we are executing the playbooks, right? We installed HTTPD and Git we installed. So
Okay.
can we get for that log that in the log says this is the
I
tool
got
was
yeah,
installed?
yes. So yeah, we can. I got your question. Yes, we can. I'll show you.
Okay.
I'll show you. Okay. So any other questions here? Yes, so we can. So we have playbooks for that. So I will show you.
Okay. Okay, fine. That's fine.
Here, right? Here the question is. So here I install something. Okay. Some Git I install something. So here I have to see some logs. What is happening in background? Something right?
Right. What was the install? Like if you take that one, if you check servers uptime, we can see
Yeah.
playbook only the changer like that. But what is the uptime like that?
We can see. We can see.
Huh.
I'll show you. Okay. So any other questions before going to?
No, Ram, till now this is fine. Another question I have is like, let's say if you're deploying any release and there are some parameters if you want to enable or disable, right?
Okay. What parameters? So just can you
It could
example
be
one?
anything related to code.
Code,
So
right? Code
you
will
do
not change. Yeah. See, once we build a jar file, var file, okay. I think you're talking about application properties file, right? The property files, right?
properties file or environment variables. I mean, not
Okay.
environment variables, you cannot call that. Something like when you deploy a release, there will be some flags to turn on this particular flag or turn off that particular flag.
Yeah, I got your question. You're saying that I have one file. Take some exposure. I have one file. In that file, I want to change something, right? Some values or some parameters or some text or some black. We have to change, right? Got it?
Yeah, correct.
We can change it. I'll show you. So we have playback for that also. I got a question. Simple. I have one file, text file or whatever, something. I'll take a script, a text file. Okay, in the text file, I want to change some parameters. Today I have one value ABCD. Okay, instead of ABCD, I want to replace some XYZ. Otherwise, I have one black. Okay, I want to remove that black and I want to replace with a new text or new something, right? So a new data. Right, Gaurav, same thing that you were asking.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, we have playbook for that. We can do it. We have. I will show you. I'll show you one by one.
Sure,
Okay.
Ram, thank
Revati, any questions, Revati?
No, Ram. I'm just listening all the things.
Okay, things. Okay.
Yeah.
Sheshu, any questions, Sheshu?
No, for this is only these things for my.
Okay. Okay, whatever we discussed, right? So that for that we have playbooks. So I will show you playbooks. Okay, so no issues. So we will see next playbook. Just I will copy paste it. So there is one more concept, handlers. Okay, so handlers. So we have one more playbook, handlers. So handlers means okay. So like dependence. Okay, if we see some dependence, have task one. Okay, so task one, task two, task three. Okay, just take task one, task two. So dependence. Okay, so once my task one is executed, okay, my task one is executed. Depends on my task one. Depends on my task one. So I want to execute task two. Whatever. Okay. So if you see in our example, for example, in task one, I will install the HTTPD. I will install the HTTPD. Once okay, with this playbook, with current playbook. If I install my HTTPD to current playbook, so in task two, so I want to restart the services for my HTTPD. In task one with current playbook only. So, for example, right, if HTTPD installed previously, so then my task will not execute. My handlers will not execute. Here, right, in task one, so I have installed the task one. I have installed the some package, some Tomcat or Java or HTTPD or something is okay. In this case, take HTTPD. I install HTTPD with current playbook only. Then in task two, I want to restart or I want to start the HTTPD services. So here we will use handler section. Right. So here in task one, if you install HTTPD with the current playbook then in handlers, so it will start the in task two, it will start the okay, based upon our syntax only, it will start the HTTPD, so whatever the demo service. Simple, just depends. In task one, I did one thing, not only HTTPD. So in task one, so okay, I did something with current playbook only, Okay, so okay, in the handlers we can define one task like depend upon. So one task one is done. So then in task two, I want to do something. For example, in task one, I create one directory. So like make directory, for example. Okay, in task two, right? So here you can define some other dependency or some other task. So whatever task you require, not only create a service or directory, a kind of dependency. Once task one is done, so which kind of playbook in task two, so you can define some other task. You see here, then my current playbook. Okay, here I'm installing the some HTTPD in my task one. In the handlers, I'm restarting my service. If my HTTPD installed with current playbook, then only my handler section will execute. Okay, if not, okay, so if not changed with my current playbook, then my handler section will not execute. Okay, you whatever task you define here, if it changes with the current playbook, so then only your handler section will execute. See here in task one, I'm installing some Apache here using service module. I'm restarting my service, my daemon. Okay, so task here you can see okay, so you're using some notify. This is as usual. I'm defining here. Okay. So I'm installing here using notify. Once you install successfully, okay, with current playbook. Okay. So then I'm using notify statement, something, some ABCD or XYZ, whatever you could define ABCD as XYZ, you can define. Then okay, I'm defining my handler section. In handler section also, so okay, you have to give same thing, whatever you define here, ABCD or XYZ or whatever, say with the caps, with the small also, same thing. Means I'm calling, I'm referring this thing. I'm referring okay, whatever I define in my notify, right? The keyword or whatever, okay, the statement, I'm referring in my handlers. Okay, so once so based upon the, okay, based upon these statements, based upon this, okay, so that notify, it will execute this task. For example, that here if you give different here, if you give different name, for example XYZ, here I given ABCD, here I given XYZ, then it will not notify, right? It will not notify. To notify handlers, whatever you did here, to notify to handlers. So just I'm using one keyword here, the same keyword. ABC, here also use same thing, ABC with caps or smalls, whatever you define here. So then only whatever you did here, so then this statement will notify to my handlers. Okay, Gaurav, Revati, any questions here? It's very important. Okay, in interview they may ask what is the handlers, all this thing. Simple handlers means here we can define the like dependence. Okay, for example, I'm in task one, right? I'm installing here. I'm installing some package. Okay, once installing the package, I'm creating some notify. Okay. In the handler section, I'm defining some other tasks. For example, here, right? If you take here using service model, I'm restarting my Apache service, Apache daemon. When it will restart based upon this notify option. Okay, so here if you give whatever same thing, you have to pass here also same thing, then only it will notify, it will sync, okay, between these tasks. If you don't use same thing, if you give different other things like ABCD and XYZ, different things, then it will not sync that notify, right? So it will then if you not use same thing, then handler session will not execute. Okay, any questions here? Gaurav, Revati, Suri, any questions?
So Ram, if you don't want to use handler is only for passing that notifying to the handler and then continuing first job. I don't want to use handler.
No problem. If you don't want, no problem.
I can still run the same task. It will be like it will automatically run first task even if it is passed or it's already installed, and it will run the second task.
Yes, exactly. Just
you are basically controlling it.
Controlling or some dependence, that's it. Okay. So without handlers also, just okay, whatever the statements, so whatever, okay, so this task, okay, just you can replace here. You can replace here. It will execute, no problem. If you want to control, something, if you want to run some dependent tasks, then you can use the handler section.
Okay.
Okay, Shesha, any questions here?
No.
Okay. So what I will do, here I will insert one more task. So what is the Apache the root location? For example, I want to deploy an HTML file in Apache. What is the web root, the root location in area? Okay, so this is the simple. Okay, so yeah, just leave these things. We'll discuss later. Okay. So name, just for correct spelling. Deploy my sample web using template model. Using template model for source to destination and deploying something. In source, I will create. Either I don't. I will create. I will create some. Okay, in this location, I will create the, for example, HTML. Okay. In destination. So in this location, I am copying or deploying my sample web, some sample. Okay, HTML. So what is this one? This is a Apache that web root location. Okay, by default, where we like web apps. If you see Tomcat, right? In Tomcat we have the web apps folder. Same thing in HTTPD in Apache. So we have the one root location where we can deploy our applications or our HTML files, something where www as HTML. So okay, I'm deploying my sample. I don't know this thing. I will create later. Deploy sample web, then installing this one. So on the creating notify statement. So okay, once I install, okay, that information it will save into here with my current playbook only. Okay, so then my notify option will notify to handler section. Once my handler section will issue notification from my notify. So whatever the message here, so based on this message, so then it will start this task. Here I'm restarting my Apache, the daemon, the service. Okay, Revati, any questions here? Yes, Gaurav? Any questions?
No, Ram.
Yes, sir, any questions? Revati, any questions?
No.
No.
Okay, so I'll go to /temp. Yeah, okay. For this, okay. So as of now, I don't have this one, so I will create it. So just okay. So this is my sample web on something, whatever you can, okay, whatever. So sample.html. Simple, okay. So I just some, okay, I given some content here. In this file, I given some content here. Okay, simple. I'll go to my playbooks. Okay, my playbook, I have this thing. So if you see RPA, my friend PA, something HTTPD is there. Already it was there. You can see here. We see here, right? Already the HTTPD, it is there. Already it was there. Anyway, again I will execute my playbook. We will see whether the handler section will execute or not. So what is the error? What is the error? What is the error here?
Failure to connect, some permission denied for that file
What to do?
which we are copying
So
file.
give it.
Sorry?
Some permission error.
If you see here, I have some different here. User Ansible. I don't have Ansible user. Okay, in my case, my user is Ram. Okay. Ram.
Okay.
And sudo, if you want sudo, you can mention the sudo also. Before that, I copy pasted some from somewhere my documentation, right? Okay. So so maybe it was user Ram Ansible, but actually my username is Ram. Means all these tasks, okay, I'm performing with user Ram. So this thing will call the target section, and sudo yes, it is required. So here, if you see here, just this thing, leave it, we'll discuss later. Okay. So deploying sample web, it is done. Okay, it is done. So installing HTTPD, you can see here, green color, why? Because already it was there. But where is my handler section? Okay, so this thing, okay, you can see. You can't here. I can't find my handler section. Why? Because handler section so will execute only whatever, okay, only this part, okay, this part. Why? Because the notify, I mentioned only this part, right? Only this part execute with current playbook, only. But in my case, the HTTPD already I installed before. Okay, it was there already before. Maybe in previously I was installed. Okay, so that's why my handler section is not executed here. When the handler section will execute, whatever this black, okay, so executed a change with current playbook. So then only, your handler section will execute. We see here system CTL status HTTPD. Okay, so you can see here, so inactive something means, so this, okay, this task is not executed. Why? Because whatever, okay, I mentioned here, so this task already was there. So you can see the green color. So green color means already the package it was there. So that's why my handler section is not executed with current playbook. Okay, so what I will do, I will remove manually. Or with playbook also you can remove, or manual also you can remove. So remove HTTPD. In my master manual, I'm removing my HTTPD. So I removed my HTTPD manually. So in master server. So now run playbook once again. You can see here gathering packs. We'll discuss it. Deploying already it was deployed. It's okay. So with last playbook I deployed it. So here, if you see here, so okay, when I was executing my playbook previously, so okay, here, okay, before it already was installed, already it was deployed. So that's why you can see the green color. Installing HTTPD in agent already was there. In master it changed. Because just now only in master I deleted, I removed manually. That's why. Okay, it's install again. You can see running handler, whatever I given there, but whatever I given, okay, in my, okay, so whatever I given, okay, so that notify option restart, okay, HTTPD. So it is executed only in master. Why? Because in master only. So okay, with current playbook, so this black is changed. So that's why. Okay, my handler executed only in master. In agent, nothing. In agent already it was there, right? So that's why. So my handler section is not executed in my agent. Okay, Gaurav, Revati, Chesu, any questions here? Any confusions at least?
No, Ram.
Fine.
So just now I deployed my sample web. So if you browse your public IP, whatever your instance public IP, so it's going to Apache, right? Going to Apache. Okay, sorry. Browse with your whatever the file name, sample. In my case, the file name is sample, right? sample.html. Okay, you can see the whatever the content it is there. Okay, whatever content is there. Okay, any questions here?
No, Ram.
Same thing, right? Gaurav, you asked it. So just assume that this is your application. So if you want to deploy, you can use the template as a copy module. So along with, if you want to restart, you can restart the service, whatever we did now. Yeah, right. Without handlers also, you can restart. Okay, so whatever. Okay, so without handlers also, whatever this task, you can mention here, it will execute it. Okay. Any
Okay, Ram.
questions? Any questions here? So the handlers very important. Okay, very important in interview. So they may ask. They will ask definitely. Definitely will ask. Okay. So if you want, again we will change something. Alright, again, right, what I will do. So I will change my content. Okay. So just some content. Okay. Second line. Something whatever the content you want, you can mention it. Okay. So that is up to your wish. So run again same playbook. Run again same playbook. So here you can see. Here, right? Now you can see the some yellow color. Why? Because I changed my content. Right? I changed my content. Okay? I changed my content, so that's why I can see the yellow color. HTTP already it was there. You can see handlers is not executed. Handlers not executed. Why? Because so this task whatever. Okay, whatever. Okay, so this one. Okay, so this thing is not happened. Why? Because so this one. So this black already it was there. So that's why handler set is not executed. Okay. If you browse, if you refresh, I think it will not sync. Why? Because after deploy, we have to restart. Okay, it is there. You can see it came. Second line. You can see second. You can see my new content. Okay, like that. So you can deploy your applications. Here I'm okay. So I'm using same thing. Like whatever you want to deploy. tar files, var files, zip files, whatever, .ssh files, text files, PDF files, whatever files you want, using template model or copy model. Here you can use the copy model also, not only, okay. So you can use the copy model also. I will show you. Okay, so here not only template, you can use the copy model also. We'll see, we'll try. So copy, okay, I use the copy model, and I will change my content also. So my content I will some new content, okay, some new content in the playbook. Just refresh. So you can see the menu content. Okay, you can use both copy or template model, but for best practice, sometimes wait. So okay, for jar files means the binaries applications means jar files, var files, tar files, right? So for that, if you use template model, sometimes you may get the error. That's why. So use the copy model for binaries. Means jar files, var files, these things. Template, use template for the templates means which we can open and read. For example, PDF, dash text, dot HTML, that's something, okay, dash text, like this and all. Okay, so any questions?
No, Ram.
Okay, it's 8, okay, 8 time. So, Revati, yes, any questions?
No, Ram. Good.
Okay,
Fine.
right. Yeah. Gaurav, I will show you okay, next class. So whatever you asked, that you asked one more doubt, right? So changing some block or some values in some files,
Yeah.
like replacing files or replacing or deleting or changing entire block. That we'll see next class.
Sure, Ram.
Yeah. Okay. So whatever we discussed in this playbook, okay, I have in my documentation. So documentation, you can see it, handlers are all. So here you can see the template module. But they don't copy paste. While you're practicing, don't copy paste. If you copy paste, you will not learn anything. At least first time or very first time, type manually. Then only you will come to know where you need to put the space, where you need to give the colon, all this stuff and all. Okay. If you copy paste, right, you don't know where to give the space, where to give colon, all this you don't know, right? That's why don't copy paste at very first time, at least first 1 or 2 times. If you copy paste, okay, definitely. So you will not learn where to give. You will not come to know. You will not come to know. So where to give the space, where to give the colon, all this stuff and all. Please, at the very first time, don't copy paste. Okay, thanks. See you tomorrow.
Sure, Ram. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ram. Bye.